Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Hiking Adventures with Trevor. Today we're going to do another little review on actually this time on a chair, a hiking chair. And this is what they call a Helinox Zero. They say it's the lightest chair on the market. And actually I probably believe that. I've actually used to have a Helinox number 1, and this Zero is actually probably half the weight. In fact, let me have a look here. I think it's written on the tag on this brand new one here. Yeah, the weight is 0.51 kilograms or 1 pound 2 ounces. That's its total weight. And this little chair can hold 120 kilos, which I'm about 78 kilos, so it's well and truly good enough for me. Now, these chairs, as I said earlier, there is another model called the Helinox number 1. The one is, I would say, more comfortable than this chair. However, it's half the weight. And this chair I find is really good. I take it a lot on multi-day hikes. It's one of my little luxuries that I take along when I'm hiking. I like a chair to sit on. Sometimes where you camp on multi-day hikes, you can't find a log or rock to sit on, and you just want a little bit of home comfort. Well, I find these Helinox Zero chairs to be perfect. They're comfortable. As I said, the one model is more comfortable than these, but these are still very, very comfortable. And as I said, they're really light. The bag it comes in, it's quite small, so you can put it in your backpack. I have a couple of luxuries I always take on multi-day hikes, and that is I've got my chair, and also have a coffee maker that I take with me as well. It's a little espresso machine, which I'll do a review on at some stage. I love my coffee, and I love to have a comfortable chair to sit on when I'm out for hikes, especially multi-days. And because of the weight of this and the size it packs down to, it's perfect for just slipping down the side of my backpack. It doesn't take up much room. It's not really heavy, like I said, and you know, the little weight that it does take up, I think it's well worth it for that little luxury when I'm out on the trail. Really easy to assemble. I'll take this one out of the bag, unroll it, and inside you've got all the legs, and it's a bit like your little tent poles on a little hiking tent. So you just open it up, you put them all in the right holes. It's that simple. Poke them all in the holes. And there you have it. You've got the frame of your chair. Once you've got that, it's really just a matter of poking the actual chair part, which has got little pockets, and you just slide it over the actual metal frame. And you do the same down the bottom. And it's that quick and easy to set up. And there you have it. It's the Helinox Zero hiking chair. And as I said, well actually also I should mention too, these little legs, rubber legs you've got on here, you can actually buy even tougher ones. I think they're actually made out of something like your hiking boot. What's that stuff called? Vibram. You can actually buy like Vibram sort of ball extensions onto the legs here, so you just put them on there so it's really grippy if you're on a slippery surface. But you know, I've never had to do that. These chairs, as I said, it's one of my little luxuries when I go on multi-day hikes. It's nice to have a hike all day and then, you know, get your boots off and just sit down in a nice comfortable little chair. So if you think it's worth carrying that extra little bit of weight, which was, where are we here? an extra 1 pound 2 ounces or 0.51 of a kilo. If you don't mind carrying that little bit extra weight, you're getting a really good, comfortable seat. These are really good to sit in. As I said, they're very lightweight, very good. They're tough. They don't wobble and break. I'll sit on this one. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I sit down in here, and it's just really, really comfortable. And it's it's got a little bit of a wobble on it there, but it's not. It's never going to fall over and break. It's really, really strong and durable, I should point out as well. So Helinox actually promote these as the lightest hiking chair on the market, and I haven't come across one that's actually lighter than this yet. So it's it probably is true that it is the lightest hiking chair. So if you're after that little bit of comfort when you're out hiking, especially on multi-day hikes, you want all the comforts. You want good bedding, you want good sleeping bags, you want to be warm, and you want a nice comfortable chair to sit in around the fire at night. Hope this has been helpful. I highly recommend these. I'm not sponsored by Helinox, but I just find, I've tried a few different chairs, and these are they really do it for me. So if you're in the market for a little chair to take hiking, check out the Helinox Zero. As I said, this is the Zero. The next one model up is called the One. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit more comfortable, but it's actually double the weight of the Zero. So this is as comfortable as you'd probably need it. So anyway, on that note, short and sweet video. Hope this has been helpful to you. That's the Helinox Zero hiking chair, collapsible chair. And if you're in the market for one, go and check these guys out. They're in probably all of the major hiking shops. It's a very well-known, popular brand because they work well, So anyway, on that note, thanks for watching. We'll see you out in the trail, and either on a next hiking video or next time I do a little product review. So on that note, bye!